Take a look at this. So one of the security guards that was loyal to Nicolas Maduro has come forward, and they have told their story of what it was like when America attacked. The security guard. On the day of the operation, we didn't hear anything coming. We were on guard, but suddenly all of our radar systems shut down without any explanation. The next thing we saw were drones. A lot of drones flying over our positions. We didn't know how to react. Interviewer, so what happened next? After the drones appeared, some helicopters arrived, but there were very few. I think barely 8 helicopters. From those helicopters, soldiers came down, but a very small number. Maybe 20 men, but those men were technologically very advanced. They didn't look like anything that we had fought before. And then the battle began. Yes, but it was a massacre. We were hundreds, but we had no chance. They were shooting with such precision and speed, it seemed like each soldier was firing 300 rounds a minute. We couldn't do anything. Oh my god. Is this Warhammer lore? Yeah, exactly. And then your own weapons, didn't they help? No, they did not help at all, because it wasn't just the weapons. At one point, they launched something. I don't know how to describe it. It was like a very intense sound wave. Suddenly, I felt like my head was exploding from the inside. We all started bleeding from the nose. Some were vomiting blood. We fell to the ground, unable to move. And your comrades, did they manage to resist? No. Not at all. Those 20 men, without a single casualty, killed hundreds of us. We had no way to compete with their technology, with their weapons. I swear I've never seen anything like it. We couldn't even stand up after the sonic weapons or whatever it was. Oh my god. You know what they should do? They should play this interview as a recruitment ad for the United States military. Those 20 men, without a single casualty, killed hundreds of us. We had no way to compete with their technology, with their weapons. I'd never seen anything like it. We couldn't even stand up after the sonic weapon or whatever it was. So do you think the rest of the region should think twice before confronting the Americans? Without a doubt. I'm sending a warning to anyone who thinks they can fight the United States. They have no idea what they're capable of. After what I saw, I never want to be on the other side of that again. They're not to be messed with. And now that Trump has said Mexico is on the list, do you think the situation will change in Latin America? Definitely. Everyone is already talking about this. No one wants to go through what we went through. Now everyone thinks twice. What happened here is going to change a lot of things, not just in Venezuela, but throughout the region. There's a laser? Wait, what? Oh my god! A 60 kilowatt class directed laser energy developed by Lockheed Martin. Oh my god. And this is what they felt comfortable even showing. They literally spin in the Space Marines and the Psychers to fucking mind control and blow up the brains of these other people. Like, this actually was a Warhammer 40K operation.
Well, it was a great week for ExxonMobil. Let's look at the positives first. A lot of people from Venezuela are very happy, and Marco Rubio can finally reach orgasm. So Maduro's time came, and so did Rubio. So, but like, don't you think somewhere deep in hell, Dick Cheney's like, you know, you're like, still got it, even from down here. Sorry, that was a dick joke. Trump came out and bragged about it. He's like, we got Maduro, he's from Venezuela. In Caracas, he calls it Caracas. It's like, it's Caracas, dude. Just call it crack ass with your crack ass. It's crazy that he thought this is something we would like. He's like, this is what you wanted. It's like, no, we want you to get BB, motherfucker. That's the one we want you to get. Maybe your ears are too filled with redactions from the Epstein files, but Venezuelans, I just want two things. I want nothing but the best outcome for your country, Venezuela. That's number one. And number two, I want my country to have nothing to do with it. Okay, that's all I'm asking. At the same time, we can't help but remember Iraq. Someone's alarm is going off at the perfect time because it was like ding 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 2003 is calling ding 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 ding. We're also worried about what Venezuela ISIS looks like. And I know you're like, how could ISIS get to Venezuela? Israel's so far from it. I don't think ISIS would form in Venezuela. Because first of all, I believe that ISIS was a CIA, Mossad, PSYOP, where they just found the broiest of bros and gave them all black suits. It was just a bunch of bitter dudes who held women down all day. And I just don't think that could happen in Venezuela because Latino women, and I don't think y'all gonna let that happen. Can you imagine day one of Venezuela ISIS? No, you come back home at 6 o'clock. They don't just have oil, they have gold. They have oil and gold. Basically Diddy's two main accessories. They have End of the day, this is about American imperialism. First they take Venezuela, then they take Colombia. That's imperialism squared. Then they take the island above it. It's imperialism cubed. Okay, come on. So now that Maduro's gone, who's going to step up? Well, apparently it's Maria Machado, Hakuna Matata. She won a Nobel Peace Prize that we gave her. And she's the opposition party leader. A lot of people are criticizing her, but I think that she will make an amazing puppet, okay? Amazing plant. Amazing Zionist installation. I don't think it's going to be the last we're seeing of Maduro. They're taking him to the same jail as Luigi. They took him to the same prison as Luigi and Diddy. Yeah. El Chapo's in there too, dude. Samuel Bankman-Fried's there. That would be the prison break of the century. El Chapo will summon all the gangs in there. Maduro's like the new guy in town. Everybody's always posing with him for selfies so he can create a distraction. Samuel Bankman-Fried will be like, I just hacked the mainframe. And Luigi will be like, I just made a gun from toilet paper. And then they're like, we just need to get through the vents, but there's too much friction. Then Didi will come out like, I got the oil. Just another day in our oligarchy. Okay.